a scoreless game. Hill brought in motion. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Now a first down throw for Tua. A ball deep for the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it's going to be third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's taken in by Achane. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Like 54!
Hopkins sent in motion.
22 window.
On second down, Levis. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown Titans. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. This one batted in the air and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Watkins sent in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, I'm back! I'm back!
Out of the shotgun, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
3rd and 9.
Panda! 20 Rita! Here's down, right down, 49 Rita!
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Third down and 9.
Right side 4! Odd! Right side 4!
They send Ridley in motion. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's into the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Tua now on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Like 54.
On the ground is Pollard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Right 13, right 13. Hold on, 22, read it. Right. Right 24, Linda. Right 22.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
5 yards on the play.
Hey, come on, come on.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Ready,
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll get about 2. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
It's safe. Go ahead.
2nd down and 8.
Get on.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It is a big play. Tua to Tyree. It's a gain of 34.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Off play action, it's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. Well, that was pretty lucky right there. I mean, he definitely pulled it, but it didn't hit that left upright squarely. It just kind of grazed it. Fortunately for him, Mike, it didn't come straight back. It ended up hitting it and going in.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tua going to give it to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack. Third and long.
Solo left Zion. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Mike 49. Hey, let's go,
The motion man is Boyd.
Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the give, it's Pollard. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Second and 7.
454, Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Levis. Going right sideline and complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Mike 44.
Levis to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Boyd. Touchdown, Titans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Pollard. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Like 13, like 13.
Again, it's Pollard.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
We're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
They send Ridley in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now, Folk, on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Mostert now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 44. Ready. Ready, shot.
Tua gonna throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Turbo 3, kick.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll try the left side with Pollard. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here we go. 22 Rita.
On first down, Levis. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And he will score. Alvin Ridley, touchdown Titans. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for...
And this one is blocked. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, get set.
Hill brought in motion. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Go ahead.
On first and 10, here's Tua. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Tua going to give this to Wright. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Doesn't it seem, Mike, that there's like this requirement that if you're going to play offense for the Miami Dolphins, you have to flat out fly? And here with Jalen Wright, we got a guy who went 4.38 at the combine, over 7 yards per touch in college. Led his team in rushing yards each of the last 2 seasons. He is another home run threat that they can continue to surround Tua with and just continue to create a lot of open space.
One more time, it's Achane. And this time, he's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They face 2nd down and 7.
They're right here.
A shotgun snap for Tua. This one into the hands of Beckham. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown Dolphins. Tua brings his guys up to go for 2.
All right,
The
come on.
Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
We'll try and run right on the option. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus, and it cuts the deficit down a bit further. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. That caught. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
29 down, 22 read it.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. A throw right side is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
A pistol set with Tagovailoa. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for two, and it does not pan out. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, here's Levis. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Like 54!
On 2nd down, Levis. Connect. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
They send Ridley in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the pistol. He'll drop this one down to Mostert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Like 54, like 54.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he will have a Titans 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run with Spears. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
They'll run with Spears. And waiting, no signal. He did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal.
Like 49. Hey, let's go.
Hopkins sent in motion. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. And here we go, 4th and inches.
Wing 90. Stand up. What?
They'll go. Here's Levis. To the goal line and in. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Mostert now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. From the gun, here's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Now, 1st and goal. Here's Achane. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
All right, fellas, listen up.
At the Titans' 6-yard
20,
line.
TX.
Here's Tagovailoa. That is caught, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here's first and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw it here on first down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes second down. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. Sum things up. It's a win for the Dolphins. What a finish to this one. The defense comes